In the heart of Russia, where the sprawling cities merge with the vast wilderness, a young adventurer named Alexei set out on a journey that would change the course of his life. With a backpack filled with curiosity and a heart full of wonder, he embarked on a solo expedition to explore the untamed beauty of his homeland. His goal was simple: to discover the hidden gems of Russia and document them for the world to see. For weeks, Alexei wandered through dense forests, trekked across endless plains, and climbed majestic mountains. Each day brought new encounters with nature's splendor, and he marveled at the diversity of landscapes that Russia had to offer. He camped under the shimmering northern lights in the Arctic Circle, swam in the crystal-clear lakes of Siberia, and met the indigenous people of the Far East. As his journey unfolded, Alexei's adventures began to lead him further south, towards the border with Ukraine. One sunny afternoon, while exploring a remote forest, he stumbled upon an ancient, overgrown path that seemed to beckon him. Intrigued by this hidden trail, he decided to follow it. The path twisted and turned through the dense woods, taking him on a journey through time. He found himself in the midst of an old, forgotten village where time had stood still. The cobblestone streets were lined with charming wooden houses, and the air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers. As Alexei explored this mysterious village, he encountered a group of locals who welcomed him with open arms. They shared stories of their ancestors and their struggles through history. The village had been a haven of peace during turbulent times, and its residents had preserved their traditions and culture with great care. Touched by the warmth and authenticity of this place, Alexei decided to stay a while, learning their customs and lending a helping hand where he could. He became part of their close-knit community and forged deep bonds with the people he met. But in the back of his mind, Alexei couldn't forget that he was drawing closer to the Ukrainian border with every passing day. As his time in the village stretched into months, he felt a growing curiosity about what lay on the other side. The story of Alexei's journey is far from over. Will he choose to continue his exploration into Ukraine? What adventures, mysteries, and friendships await him there? Only time will tell, as the path he walks remains open, leading him toward new horizons. Alexei's heart was torn between his newfound friends in the Russian village and the allure of the unknown waiting across the Ukrainian border. As the seasons changed, he spent his time trying to balance his responsibilities in the village and his insatiable desire for exploration. Word of Alexei's adventures and the enchanting village he had discovered had spread, drawing the attention of travelers from near and far. The village began to see an influx of visitors, bringing both opportunities and challenges. With the increase in tourism, the village's way of life began to shift, and Alexei couldn't help but feel a sense of responsibility to help preserve its unique charm. As the years passed, Alexei grew to be a respected member of the community, and he worked with the villagers to find a way to balance the preservation of their traditions and the benefits of tourism. This endeavor brought about positive change as the village began to thrive without losing its cultural identity. But the pull of the Ukrainian border remained strong. He had learned of the rich history, diverse landscapes, and the vibrant culture that awaited him on the other side. The desire to explore Ukraine grew like a fire within him, and he couldn't ignore it any longer. One day, he stood at the village's edge, ready to embark on a new adventure. With teary goodbyes and promises to return, he took his first steps toward the border. The path that had once brought him to the village now led him to a new horizon, where the unknown awaited. As he approached the border, he met travelers who had stories of their own to share about Ukraine. They spoke of historic cities like Kiev and Lviv, of the Carpathian Mountains, and the serene shores of the Black Sea. Alexei's heart raced with anticipation as he crossed the border and began to explore this new world. In Ukraine, Alexei's explorations took him to places he had never imagined. He wandered the historic streets of Kiev, awed by the majestic cathedrals and vibrant street art that told stories of the city's past and present. He hiked through the pristine Carpathian Mountains, where he met locals who shared their traditions and love for the natural beauty that surrounded them. Over time, Alexei developed a deep connection with Ukraine, much like he had with the Russian village. He became an advocate for responsible tourism, working with local communities to ensure that their unique cultures and environments were preserved for generations to come. Through his travels, Alexei discovered the universal language of humanity, one that transcended borders and differences. He continued to learn, grow, and share his experiences with the world through his writings and photographs, inspiring others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery and cultural exploration. As the years passed, Alexei's stories reached a wide audience, and his tales of adventure and cultural immersion touched the hearts of many. He found love, started a family, and his life became a testament to the power of curiosity, compassion, and the unquenchable thirst for exploration. In the end, Alexei had woven a tapestry of experiences, connecting Russia and Ukraine through his own life's journey. The borders that had once divided these lands were no longer barriers, but bridges to friendship and understanding. His story became a symbol of the endless possibilities that awaited those who dared to explore the world with an open heart. And so, Alexei's story came to a close, not as an end, but as a beginning. His legacy lived on through the people he had met, the stories he had shared, and the impact he had made. The world remained open to those who sought adventure, connection, and the beauty of discovery.